Welcome to Travel India, the Top 5, a journey to India's most sought-after holiday destinations. From the majestic Himalayas to the sprawling Indo-Gangetic plains. From tropical jungles teeming with wildlife to the long coastlines strewn with beaches. Travel India, the Top 5, has it all. You may be a culture enthusiast, a beach bum, an adrenaline junkie, or a wildlife buff. You might like to travel in 5-star style, or might be in search of nirvana on a shoestring budget. Whoever you are, whatever your passion is, as long as you've been seized by wanderlust, you're welcome aboard. Subcontinental India offers intriguing insights into centuries-old cultures. Discover mysterious tribes that struggle to maintain a balance between modern-day living and their age-old traditions. Travel to the quaint and charming state of Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast and discover the Apatani simplicity and charm. Get absorbed in the Nicobaris' way of life on the island of Car Nicobar in the Andaman Sea. Discover how the people of darkness, the Irulas of Tamil Nadu, struggle to keep the legacy of their ancestors alive. Travel with the semi-nomadic Rabaris through the treacherous and arid landscape of Gujarat. And take in the unique cultures of the fierce head-hunting Konyak tribe of Nagaland. Satiate your curiosity about India's mysterious tribal world with Travel India Top 5. Situated on the edge of the eastern Himalayas, in India's northeast is the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The land of the dawn-lit mountains, it remains one of India's few unspoilt and untouched regions. People of varied ethnicities and cultures live here. Among the 66 hill tribes and sub-tribes that peacefully coexist here, the best known are the ones that came and settled in the lower Subansiri region. This is the land of the Apatanis. Check out the picturesque hill town of Zero, which is the closest to the Apatani plateau. The main bazaar gives you the first glimpse of this fascinating tribe. The most distinguishing features of the Apatani women are the nose plugs and tattoos on the chin and forehead. The Apatani women were supposed to be so beautiful that they could easily fall prey to neighboring tribals. Thus, nose plugs called the Yapin Hula were devised to disfigure them. Most Apatani men carry a sword called dao. They tie their hair in a knot on their forehead and put a long needle called the kotu through this knot. Living on the fringes of civilization, the Apatanis are untouched by the effects of urban modernity. They are also very closely knit, as is evident in the way their houses are built, huddled together. These houses are usually made of bamboo, which keeps the huts warm in winter and cool in summer. Long, narrow racks above the fire come in handy for storage. It is the Apatani traditions, customs and rituals that bind them together. An Apatani wedding, for instance, brings the whole community together for a day of merrymaking and revelry. It is a day of indulgence as the families of the bride and groom drink rice beer and cook mithun, or oxen meat, the most important animal for the Apatanis. Contrary to common practice, Death in the Apatani way of life is not to be mourned, but celebrated, particularly when the deceased is an elderly person. On such an occasion, gifts, alcohol and shawls are offered to the dead to be enjoyed on their final journey and beyond. Singing of hymns and dancing signify the union of the dead with their ancestors. Ever since formal education was introduced here in the 1950s, most Apatani children are sent to school, with the promise of greater opportunities and a brighter tomorrow. The Apatani Gen Next stands in stark contrast to its predecessors, who remain a picture of simplicity and hard work, a treasure trove of spirit, endurance and resilience, and a reminder of how simple life once was and can be.